1.
Fight tonight, Stand and Bang, the 10th installment. Stand and Bang Vice, the 5th fight of the evening. We've got Melanie Evans. Ooh. Referee just giving the one of the fighters a warning here about the clinch and the K1 rules. So we've got Melanie Evans, who was the young lady just on the receiving end of that warning, wearing the purple gloves. And she's representing Touch Gloves Gym out of Cornwall. Her opponent, Dina Gurung, a local girl representing Maximus Gym in Frimley. And these girls wasted no time at all, getting stuck straight into it. Nice work rate from these girls. Gurung doing a really good job. Woohoo! Gurung doing a fantastic job of closing that distance down and not allowing Evans to maintain that reach. I remember speaking to Evans before the fight, and she seemed quite calm, confident and composed that she was going to keep Gurung at the end of her range, but that's proving to be very difficult here. Gurung looking like a tenacious fighter, getting in nice and close and looking like she's got some power in those shots.
There you go, Tyson Gurung.
Oh, Gurung looks like she's on the receiving end, a couple of shots there herself. Really, really hard pace for Gurung to maintain for any prolonged period of time. Gurung looks like she's starting to slow down a little bit now. And Evans just regaining some composure, taking deep breaths, getting out of that corner, getting out of that spot, out into the open of the ring where she can start imposing herself with that distance again. But Gurung just not giving her a chance to, backing her straight back up into a corner where the distance isn't going to matter. Something quite Mike Tyson or Fraser-ish-esque about the way Gurung fights. She's just relentlessly not letting Evans off the hook, just coming in, cutting off that ring, closing the distance, and throwing those big shots. Little uppercut there from Evans. It hasn't really done a great deal to slow Gurung down, unlike the bell there.
Round 2.
Round 2 now, just getting underway of this scheduled 3 2-minute round bout. Let's see if there's any adjustments that have been made. Namely, can Evans maintain a distance between her and Gurung? Or is Gurung just going to keep successfully closing that space down? Evans really unloading a barrage of punches. Again, that may be answering the question there. When Gurung gets too close for comfort, that's it. Just start throwing. Make them take a step backwards. Nice strong knees there from Evans. Again, she's moving around a lot better now. Picking her shots, moving around. Nice knee. He's really start taking the wind out of his sail. Gurung doing what she's been doing the whole fight though, cutting the ring off, landing a strong overhand right there. Not as dangerous and threatening as the one we saw early on, but allowing Evans back out of the corner. Yeah, all those shots to the body are really coming in nicely from Evans. But again, Gurung's almost walking through them, closing Evans up and getting Evans into the corner. But it's quite interesting. Oh, and again, that overhand right landing again and again. Doesn't look like it has as much power behind it as it did earlier. Evans seems to be taking it quite well. But again, I wouldn't want to take that for granted and just allow them to come sailing through at will. But again, I was saying earlier, Gurung, she's doing a very good job of closing the distance, closing the ring, backing Evans up into the corner, and then letting her out of trouble. And she'll start walking backwards, allowing Evans to escape, and I think that's a mistake. Yeah, Evans doing a good job again, circling around the ring, grabbing hold of Gurung, planting those shots in, getting back out of trouble. Those knees look like they're starting to accumulate and do a bit of damage. They're slowing Gurung down. Again, Gurung's doing a good job backing Evans up into that corner. Again, it seems to be like a bit of a scratch record at this point, just letting her off the hook.
Final round.
All right, final round of this scheduled 3-round bout. Gurung fighting out of the red corner representing Maximus Gym. And all of a sudden, Melanie Evans has found a new lease of life. Yeah, one of the spectators in the crowd there. Likening that to a boxer-sized class, which I would imagine would be representative of the level of fitness it must take to maintain that sort of work rate, especially this late on in the fight. Again, Gurung looking to close the distance. Melanie Evans is backed up into that corner, but escapes at will as and when she wants. I think I'd like to see Gurung just put a little bit more pressure to keep her there, and then start working with her tools. I think although Melanie was on the back foot of the first round, she seems a lot more comfortable in the later stages of this fight, certainly in the second and the third. Both of these young fighters now just starting to tire, starting to really feel the effects of 3 rounds of warring with each other. And who could blame them? These are the stages of the fight where whoever's trained the hardest, whoever's done that extra couple of miles on the road, whoever's thought about their diet that a little bit more, whoever's pushed himself that a little bit harder, can start to pull away from their opponent. If both of them put in a huge amount of work, no doubt, to get here, who can find that little bit extra now at these stages when that exhaustion kicks in, that mental strength just to keep going. Gurung starting to look frustrated, shaking her head, she's pulling her hair back. She looks like she's frustrated with herself. She just can't seem to get in. And the problem, well, not the problem, but the frustration, I suppose, from this point of view, she has done the right thing. She has managed to box her, close off the ring. She has managed to put her in the corner. But then sadly, other than the very opening moments of the fight, just not quite capitalise on doing that.
After a fantastic 3 rounds of K1 action, the judges have reached a unanimous decision. Please put your hands together for your winner. In the blue corner, Melanie